Hello everybody, it's Ira Balmery. I have a couple more board game inserts, 3D printed obviously, from Brandon Muñoz, or Muñoz. Not exactly sure how to pronounce the name. I have only interacted with him on social media. But these are for some unstable games. So let's pull these out and set them aside. Set the box over here. And just take a look at these. Oh, that is just paper. Okay. So most of this is going to be for Command of Nature. And there is going to be some reprinted thinner and multicolor for here to slay. There we go. Happy Little Dinosaurs. Dividers for Happy Little Dinosaurs here to slay. And I'm going to pop these ones open first, since I've already done the original versions of these. And I'll add these to the game boxes later, for now. And now these are much thinner. As you can see, we've got the black and white there. And obviously spacing or tabs for the dividers. And then there are different hero types. Same thing here for the dinosaurs. And we're going to open up these. But we'll pull the stuff out for Command of Nature here pretty quick. That is going to be the bulk of all of this. But it's nice to have thinner, smaller, so you can fit more stuff into the boxes. And get rid of some of the stuff that you don't want to hold on to. All those extra boxes if you are someone who does not want to save all the old game boxes. Or just get them out of the way for someone who wants to do that and just wants to keep everything together and organized. So let's set these off to the side for now. And we will open up our stuff for Command of Nature. Now this is going to include deck boxes basically for the different factions. Obviously our more generic right here. And once I get everything pulled out, I will of course stop the video, get all this stuff replaced, and get the video rolling again, because I'm not going to make you watch me pull everything out of the box or boxes and replace it with this stuff. But that doesn't mean you're not going to appreciate seeing what all these can do if it's something you're interested in picking up. Hold on. And you may notice that I have the table up a bit higher. That way I'm not leaning over as much and getting my big head in front of the camera blocking what I'm showing you. Hopefully I've got this set up well enough that everything is showing up on the screen. Up a little higher than normal. And if I'm zoomed out too much, I'll just crop some of it out before I upload later. Obviously, here we have the deck boxes for the faction-specific cards. Each one has the faction symbol and is color-coded. like everything else, that bit is two-tone. This actually opens up for our tokens, and that's magnetic. Which is a nice way to get it to stay together without making it snap or be more of a pain to access. You're unlikely to damage it with the magnets. Oop. And there will be some of the 3D printed tokens, which is nice to replace some of the cardboard stuff. And this will actually slide out, and again, magnetized. But we can get all that stuff in there. So, there we have that. And, of course, we're going to fix all this up in a snap. And there we have it. Here are both versions, or both games rather, with the new 3D print setup in there. At some point, I am going to upload on my Facebook, and I'll probably do that the same day that I am posting this onto YouTube. But I will have the how-to video for setting this up. But while I'm thinking about it, here is the new divider versus the old divider, so you have an idea of how thick and thin they are, what the difference is. So that makes a nice difference between the two. So here we have the Happy Little Dinosaurs. Not a huge change, but a nice change as far as the dividers. Let's slide that away. So we've got a little more room here for Command of Nature. We have our tokens, or at least some of them. And again, we can slide that out. Take out our rule book and our player boards. And here we have the two different markets and all 6 of our character decks. Although I think what I'm going to do is move Sand and Wind here, since those two are the expansion. And then Twig, Droplet, Leaf, and Pebble right there. Just a quick idea, or a quick show. And there we have it. The specific deck for the specific elemental. And of course, the rest of our tokens and coins. And I moved that guy here because with the stickers, because the original version of these wood ones did not have the 3 on one side, they were both that. So that takes up just a little too much space in here with all those stickers added to correct them. But otherwise, it all looks nice. So, thank you for watching the video. Feel free to reach out to Brandon Muñoz. I'm so horrible at names. I'm sure he will be happy to print out some inserts for Command of Nature or any of the other unstable games, or maybe something else for you. But thank you for watching the video, and as always, happy gaming.